Hey guys, we're out here in the beautiful Arizona desert again, and we're getting ready to do some backpacking through Tonto National Forest. Oh, I just love beautiful days like this. As you can tell, I've got my crazy rain hat on, and I've got my backpack, and we're ready to go. So join me on this adventure today as we get started. Oh boy, I just love hiking out here. It is just such a beautiful day. These wonderful clouds. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. We got some early poppies starting to grow out here. It's getting there. Oh, those guys are beautiful when they're in full bloom. You need some sunlight though for those to happen, and there's none today. Oh, this is kind of a beautiful looking rock. Look at that guy. Oh man, it's got some neat colors to it. We're just gonna leave him there though. He's happy right where he's at. And as you can tell, these weeds and grass are super thick. It has rained so much this year. Navigating through this mess is going to be a lot of fun, but it is really beautiful right now. And that's also a great reminder for safety when hiking out in the desert, especially out here in Arizona. Keep an eye out for snakes, especially this time of the year. They're waking up out of hibernation and they're just looking for some good old eating. So always be mindful of where you're stepping. You never know what you might be stepping on out here, especially when the brush is growing as tall as it is right now. Well, right behind me is our destination. All we got to do now is figure out how to get up on top of that hill. Well, doing a quick look at the lay of the land here. This hill looks a little bit misleading. It's got that nice path looking thing up there, but it is very steep, so we're definitely going to avoid that. I think if we hike right in between here, that might be our best option for now without having to go too crazy out of the way. Let's go see if this works. Wow, I just love hiking out in the desert. It is always a lot of fun, especially on really nice, beautiful, moody days like this. So nice. In a week from now, it'll probably be in the upper 80s, in Arizona. All right, I think I'm going to choose this as my path of ascent right here. It is still pretty steep, but I think that's going to work nice. Let's give it a whirl. Wow, we're not even halfway up, guys, and just look at the beautiful view. Well, this wind is getting intense too. All right, well, that put us right around here to this nice saddle that should be able to take us right up to this hill. What you guys missed earlier was some sketchy rock scrambling. Unfortunately, I was unable to record that. All right, we made it up the first hill. Let's keep going. Yeah, we got a little bit of blue sky starting to pop out. I wonder how long that'll last. Oh, what a spectacular view. Oh, just beautiful. Oh boy, when things get sketchy, just keep going through. These sharp palo verdes aren't going to be friendly. Almost there, just a little bit further. It's a lot more blue sky than I thought it was going to be, but wow, this is just beautiful up here. So we finally made it up this hill. Yeah, I'm always excited to conquer a new hill. Climb every mountain, as that song always says. But before we move on, we might as well get a quick time lapse, don't you think? Just beautiful. Let's go head up to the other hill. Oh yeah, got some nice sprinkles starting to happen now. Oh, absolutely amazing. I love this. And as I mentioned, there is no easy way of getting up to this next hill. You just got to go down and back up it. Let's do this. Yeah, these water runoff washes sometimes come in handy, but they can sometimes also be pretty steep. Get a footing over here. Oh boy, guys, and as you can see right behind me, I've got this storm cloud building up and it's already starting to sprinkle. Oh, this is getting cool. I don't know why rain always motivates me to keep going, but it sure does. We are almost to the top. Oh yeah. Oh. Wow. Well, we made it up to the top of the second hill and it is getting more and more beautiful out here. Just got done raining and oh boy, this is awesome. All we got to do now is head that direction and we'll keep going. Looks like we got an easy path ahead of us for now. But first, let's make sure we address that time-lapse addiction and get a quick time lapse. Well, that was a pleasant surprise with a little bit of hail. And man, that rain, that was just beautiful. It's pretty chilly out right now, but it's just perfect. Oh, I just live for these things, guys. All right, let's see if I can finally make it to that next hilltop. Oh, wow. Oh boy, we got an old down sorrel right over here. They're always beautiful, even in death. We got his old buddy though, sitting right next to him. I bet he misses his friend. They probably had a lot of good times together. Oh, this is really beautiful over here. There's just so many good photo ops out here, that's for certain. What a beautiful day. So as you can see right behind me, now that we've made it past those several hills, we're now on the spine of the hills, which makes hiking a lot easier. Now we got some beautiful poppies right over here. It's a nice cluster of them. If we had some sunlight, they would be fully opened. Just beautiful, aren't they? This looks like a great spot to take a break. I think I'm going to enjoy the scenics for a little while here. This is a weird find at the very top of this remote hill. Some really rusted out old batteries. Some more over here. I wonder what those could have been doing up here. Always strange to find things like that. Some really beautiful quartz here. Wow, that is a beauty. Kind of weird that they're stacked in this way. Wow, that is some pristine white right there. Now, there's actually quite a smattering of beautiful quartz out here. Oh, this was a good hill. Can't go wrong with some pure white quartz. Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting to find those beautiful quartz rocks out here, that's for certain. And as you can tell by this wind, I've got a beautiful downdraft coming, and I've got another wave of rain coming my way. Yeah, let's go check out one more hill. Wow, just check this cholla out. This is the fattest cholla I have ever seen. Look at that. That is ready to explode, this thing. We've definitely had some good rain out here this year, and it is full of water. Now, let's just see where this goes to real quick. Oh, this is just absolutely amazing. Might be a little bit hard to tell, but behind me is a huge field of beautiful yellow poppies. Oh man, I wish the sun was out because this would be one photograph to behold. I've often wondered what's at the top there. There's like a little cave on a very, very steep slope. Almost need some mountain climbing gear to access it, it looks like, but it is pretty interesting looking. Hopefully one of these days. And while enjoying a quick snack, I noticed this devil's claw right here. As you can see, it's got these sharp little barbs right on the end here. Usually 3 of them, and they're really easy to latch onto your clothes or hooves or anything. Right here in the center here is a bunch of seeds, or you can see it's already split open, so the seeds aren't in there anymore. They've already been scattered. Usually if an animal steps on them, it'll allow it to crack open, or just old brittle age. Whoa, and just check this out behind me. I've got to get a quick last time lapse. This is just a beautiful setup right here. Oh, everything is just framed up so wonderfully here. Look at those clouds. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. And we're just making our way down this hill real quick. I'm hoping to get one last shot of this storm before my batteries die out. There's always one little catch, right guys? Oh, and I had to stop real quick here. Look at these beautiful, happy saguaros just growing on the side of this hill. Oh, you guys are awesome. How neat. I just love seeing those things. Oh, look at those light shafts. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Oh, we got these crazy things getting ready to bloom. Oh yeah, boy, I've always got an eye for these crazy things. This is one worn piece of pottery. I was wondering when I was going to find one of these. Still pretty smooth, but look at the temper in that. Is that crazy or what? That is some massive, monstrous temper. Wow. Whew. Had me a little bit worried on this hiking adventure that I wasn't going to find a single piece of pottery sherd, but at last, oh yeah, we finally did. Where there's pottery, there's definitely some ruins or some habitation around in the area. So I'm really excited to explore this area a little bit better one of these days when I get a chance. Fortunately, I'm still losing light pretty fast. But we know there's definitely something around in this area worth checking out, hopefully. Oh yeah, just as I thought, there's some ruins over here. The next time I'm in the area, we're definitely gonna have to explore these ones. Looks like a small little settlement up here. Oh man, I can't believe it, just 2 hills over. This is a cool find though. Oh, just check this beautiful guy out. He is growing happy over here. Don't want to touch him because a lot of people have allergic reactions to them. A really crazy itching sensation, but they are pretty beautiful when they bloom. Huh. Slow, congested area, huh? Interesting. Oh, that sign must have to refer to all the crazy ATVs that drive out here lately. There sure have been a lot of them, and unfortunately, this place used to be a beautiful, sacred, and special area. But now, well, everybody with their toys comes out here and just goes crazy. A couple of the spots when I was driving here were roped off already due to damage, which is really unfortunate. I think these kind of areas should always be respected and taken well care of for future generations to enjoy. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed this hike today. It sure was amazing. Such a beautiful, special, and rare day out here in Arizona, and I'm so glad I was able to share that with you. I do a lot of hiking, pottery, and other crazy things like rock hounding. Oh boy, some of those can be downright addictions. If you have similar interests or enjoy watching this type of content, please be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button and helping this channel grow. All right, my friends, thanks again for tuning in. Till next time.